There you go. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, Nick. Hey everyone, the theme of our meeting today is courage and confidence. One thing tied to each other. It's kind of hard to have confidence without courage and vice versa. And it's really easy to develop self confidence, right? When you trust yourself. Easy, anyone can do, right? Well, easier said than done. But how to actually develop self confidence? How to actually trust that you can do something? Let me ask you this. How many of you have had the same job for over a year? Okay. Catherine, do you know how to do your job? You think you're a good worker? Yes or no? Okay, great. Molly, you have the same job for over a year? Okay, do you think you're a good worker? You know how to do your job? Yes or no? Okay, okay. You're a good worker. Okay, great, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, why do Molly and Catherine trust they are good workers when they been doing this for a long time? Why do they trust that much? Because I just said they've been doing this for a long time, more than a year, I bet. Let's assume they work 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week, 106 hours a month, 1,900 hours a year. You've been doing the same thing for 1,900 hours and you still don't trust that you can do something, you are probably better off quitting. The secret to develop self confidence, which is basically not a secret, it's one of my favorite words in English: repetition. When you do something over and over and over and over again, you trust that you can do something. You trust that you have the ability to do this because you've done several times. It becomes easy for your brain. But before you start doing this, you thought you could never do it. Well, look where we are right now. I remember when I was a kid, I always wanted to be a Power Ranger because I saw those dudes doing like backflips and handstands and all of that. And I remember asking my mom, "Mom, can I be a Power Ranger and do a handstand?" She said, "No, you're gonna hurt yourself." So years forward, here I am. I'm not a Power Ranger. But I was watching this guy video on Instagram training calisthenics, doing push-ups, muscle ups, and handstands, backflips. I thought I would love to do that. I think I'm gonna try. So the first day I went there, I tried and I fell. The second day I tried again and I fell. The third day I tried again and I fell and hurt my wrist. So, never mind. Didn't want to be a Power Ranger anyway. Should I listen to my mom? But I kept watching these videos and he was teaching beginners how to start a handstand. He said it was pretty easy. You just have to crouch down, put your knees on the upper part of your elbow like this, and you lean forward and you count to 10 in this crow pose. And then over time, you transition to a handstand. And I watched the video, I was like, that's the beginner tutorial? I could never do this. Like hold this crow pose for 10 seconds? There ain't no way. But I tried and I fell several times. But guess what? The more I did over and over and over, after 4 months, 122 days, 5 trials per day, 610 trials in total, I could hold the crow pose for 10 seconds. What? You don't trust me? No? I'm gonna prove it. So I'm gonna need you guys' help to count with me because it's kind of hard to be upside down and count to 10. Can you help me out? Yeah. Nice. Let's do it. Let me just put it. Don't wanna be naked here. Okay. So the guy said in the video was pretty easy. So you just crouch down this way. You put your hands 10 inches apart, and you lean forward. And as soon as I take my second foot off the ground, you can start counting. Okay. 3, 2, 1. God bless me. 1, 2. Nice. Keep counting. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And the more I did that over and over, day after day after day, I gained confidence in myself. that I could do something that seemed hard at the beginning, but turned out to be just a matter of repetition. So if you want to do something that seemed extremely hard, here's the secret. Become a Power Ranger. No, I'm kidding. Simply do the most basic step of anything you want to learn every single day. And you are going to get what you want. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Mr. Toastmaster.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Lucas. Not a bad way to start off the meeting, huh?
Yeah.
I think that was our first